Hi, I'm Mark Schellinger, Director of the National SAM Project. I want to show you how you can create groups within TimeTrack. Creating a group in TimeTrack makes it a lot faster when you're scheduling events because you don't have to remember, well, who is and who should be in this group. You already have determined that. So with one click, you can associate an event with a number of people. Let's take a look at how it works. It's really easy to do. I'm going to share my screen and show you a principal's calendar who has given me permission to use his calendar in training, Shane Christensen. When Shane and his SAM enter an event, they do just what you do. They open the event up, they go to set associations, and then they pick the person they're going to do the event with. But if Shane was doing it with, say, the 7th grade English professional learning community, he could just come right down here and click this button, and it automatically associates the event with those people. It's really fast, it's really quick, and it's really easy to create. Here's how you do it. Go to the TimeTrack logo on the upper left-hand side and click. Go to Settings, and then go down to where it says Individual Group Setup. On this screen, you can see you have a place to put the first name, the last name, the email address, the person's birthday, and even a custom field. And this is where you have the people you are working with that you want to track your time with. Now, he elected to put the last name and first name together, but you don't need to do that. He could have put Brian in this box and Abeling in this box. Well, how do you do groups? Well, you click the Groups tab at the top. You create the group, and we'll put Test Group by simply labeling it. So I label Test Group, and then I click Add. Then I go down to where Test Group is, and I click it, and then I click the Populate button on the right. I can then pick the people I wish to be in this group. Now I can scroll through and find them, or I can search for them by typing in the first part of their name. So I get Mark Billis here. Zach Sinram here. Once I have all the people I want in my group, I click Save. Now, when I'm entering an event, I can tell TimeTrack what the category is, what the descriptor is, decision-making groups and meetings, set the associations, and now I can pick my group, and I'll pick the test group, and there it is. And now it associates the event with those people. So creating a group is really easy. Now changing a group is easy too. I simply go to the TimeTrack logo, go to Settings, and I go to Individual Group Setup. I go to Groups. I can come down and I can go to the testing group, and I can click it, and I can change who's in it. If I want to take Curtis Barr out, I go to Populate Group, and I simply click next to his name, and he's no longer a member, and I click Save. If I want to deactivate this group, and I'm going to because Shane doesn't need this pretend group on his TimeTrack, I can simply go to the Deactivate button and the group will disappear. If I go up to Groups Inactive, I can see what groups are inactive. There's my test group, and I could remove it or I could activate it again. In this case, I'll remove it. One other thing I'll share with you before we leave groups is you do have options with groups. You can go to the options menu and you can have TimeTrack tell you when the person's birthday is. Now, Shane hasn't set that piece up. He didn't put in a person's birthday here, but that's where you'd put it. So if I knew that Brian's birthday was October 27th, I would just put in 10/27 and then click out of that. That way I'd get a reminder for his birthday the day before or the week of. I could just tell TimeTrack when I'd like it by going to the options menu, and it gives me the choice of when I'd like to do it. That's a very quick tutorial on how to create groups. Remember, TimeTrack is here for you to use so you can track not just the principal's instructional time, but also the time with each individual or group. Going ahead and creating groups makes a whole lot of sense. And one last piece of advice. Make sure you create a group called Staff Meeting. Those are the people who need to go to a staff meeting. That will make your job much faster when you're associating a time the principal's meeting with all teachers or all instructional staff for professional development. Hey, hope you have a good day. And isn't it easy to use TimeTrack?